Cramden has gone to the top now. He took over Cramden, kicked up on the inside of Storm Power. A length and a half, Salorski ridden back just off the speed, being followed by Block and Tackle down near the rail. The filly Dainty Tess sitting 3 deep in running, a little over a length. G-Boss, Trademark on the rail. Well back to Snow Lord, Humanity last. Cramden led the way from the roughy Storm Power. Now Salorski called upon, starts to lengthen. Dainty Tess keeps coming though. G-Boss behind them. Cramden, Salorski, Dainty Tess and Salorski. Salorski finding Dainty Tess keeps coming. Salorski lifting Salorski. Salorski remains unbeaten. Beat home the game filly Dainty Tess. On the outside then Snow Lord was getting busy when it was all over in a photo for third with Cramden. Block and Tackle at big odds ran a race. G-Boss behind those. Then Humanity, Trademark and Storm Power, after being with the leaders around the corner, has cut up to finish one of the last in. Jared Noski had to really ride with desperation first up on Salorski. He knew he had a battle on his hands with that filly Dainty Tess. She keeps on giving, keeps on coming. And Salorski underlined his great potential by remaining undefeated after 3. No trial going into that return. Cramden's going to hold third from Snow Lord, getting home well from off the pace. And Block and Tackle, who they'd spec'd at 201 into 101, has run a very handy race, but missing the placings. 58.29, they posted some time there. Salorski has won from Dainty Tess. Cramden will be third. Salorski, a Discourcy gelding out of the Salieri mare Fortunate Sally, trained by Jeff Noski for his wife Jodie. GD High, W. Patterson, J. Parker, the Running Rich Syndicate, managed by Mrs. L. Gore, and has now had the 3 starts. And he is, at this stage, a horse with an unblemished record. Jared Noski had to ride with great gusto to get him home. Dainty Tess, another terrific run by the filly. She covered ground under the 59 kilos. She's so good. By War Chant out of Classic Smile, she's been brave in defeat. Raced by Carol Morton, Fred Fairthorne, Mrs. C and B. Nile, P. Mitchinson, C. Haig, Mrs. D and G. Pratt, T, Mrs. S. Hewitt, Miss J. Beggs, Paula Sullivan, A. Ryan, M. Burrows, Ian Russell, B. Franklin, E. Mrs. P. Gibb, L. Torpy and A. Hayden. Taylor Stone, the rider for Danny Morton and Cramden. Third home, a Huss and Lightning gelding out of Heart Whisper for Brett Pope, C. Matthews, M. Bowden and Pat Rusden, trained by Brett Pope, ridden by Troy Turner. Snow Lord fourth, Block and Tackle fifth home. It's ahead 2 lengths. The margins, a stirring battle between these two, Salorski and Dainty Tess. And 34.25 the final 600 metres. So a lovely return here by Salorski, given a great ride as well by Jared Noski there in at the Neo Metals handicap. The Ramelia Resources Trophy is the next over 2,200 metres. No changes to race for this afternoon at 12 minutes after 2 o'clock. Well, from the get-go, he certainly has shown that he's got plenty of potential and he's got a very bright future, this fellow Salorski. He's prepared by Jeff Noski, handled by Jared Noski, and downstairs there with him at the moment is Adam McGrath.
Well, we haven't seen this horse since February, and I still remember, Jeff, the last time we spoke, you used the word brilliance, and it stuck out in the memory, and we've just seen that again without a trial today.
Yeah, he done the job today. I think he's a pretty smart horse, and he'll be going places, I'd say. Just
ticks the boxes, doesn't he? I mean, that win on debut, winning by 4 lengths, was impressive. But the next one was a lot more because nothing led all day. Everything ran on that occasion. And we saw what Precious Memories went to go do after that. To come out today against a very good bunch of 3-year-olds, a very fit bunch of 3-year-olds without a trial, and show that. It's all heart, and this horse got a lot of ability. Yeah, well, he's probably a little bit underdone today for today's race because there's a couple of races coming up, sort of, we might have earmarked. We're just not sure yet. So I'm intrigued about your planning because you mentioned that you thought this horse could get out to 1,600 or 1,800 metres last time we talked, but then you said as well, with the brilliance, maybe you can go around in these 1,000 to 1,200 metre races and get a bit of cash as well.
Well, at this stage, while he's racing well and he's young and he's still immature, hasn't fully developed yet, we'll just keep him over the shorter distances. But when he develops, he'll go a mile, he'll go 18. Maybe 2,000. It
must be great having a horse like this in the stable as well, where you can be patient, pick your races, give him a rest when he does well, and then just keep bringing him back, knowing the ability that he does have.
Yeah, well, we've got the facilities to sort of treat him like a human being, you know. So he gets spoiled. He's a family pet, and we've had him for 3 years, and he's only had 3 starts. So You know, he's part of the family.
You're looking after him, he's looking after you. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
There's Jeff Noski, trainer of Solorski. We'll speak to Jared, who is coming back in at the moment. This horse now 3 from 3 this Golden by Discorsi with a really good performance there. Another very game performance by Dainty Test. She finished third, carrying the 59 kilos. Crammed him a nice run, finishing third, and Snowlord finished fourth. And as Darren McCall mentioned, block and tackle, a massive performance there as well, running into fifth. So one to keep an eye on when they do go to a more weaker race. Jared's just taken the saddle off at the moment, riding the 55.5 today. And he was fresh as well. He's been away this week. He went and had a bit of a fish. I saw him catch something up near Broome, so he's pretty happy with himself as well. We'll have a chat now as he does weigh in. 3 wins for Solorski, as we mentioned. And Jared, you've been on board for all 3. You won by 4 lengths on debut. You had to fight off a flying Precious Memories the second start, but you came in today under different circumstances. No trial against a very good field, and you gave him a really nice run through those early stages.
Yeah, sort of thought I was going to end up in front, but we didn't quite get there. Fitness-wise, we didn't think he needed a trial, but I think greenness-wise, he probably would have appreciated it. He was a little bit green today, just a gap between racing, and probably just needed one to remind him a little bit. But hopefully, with that under his belt, he can go on with it.
How much improvement does he take from this run?
Well, I just thought he just on greenness alone. Hopefully he can improve a couple of lengths for next start.
What about yourself, mate? As I mentioned there, you had a bit of a freshen up, saw you catch a nice fish during the week.
Yeah, no, it was a good week. First thing for everything, catching a fish, but that was a good time.
Good just to get away and freshen the mind a little bit.
Yeah, very good.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Right, cheers.
There's Jared Noski, winning jockey aboard of Solorski, taking out race number 3 over the 1,000 metres.